Yo, around 2022 was when I discovered self-improvement. I was your average kid. My daily routine consisted of waking up at 7 AM for school, watching YouTube all morning, and yes, when I say all morning, I mean even when I brushed my teeth. Then I would go to school, and when I came home, I was ready to indulge even more. I played video game for maybe 3 or 4 hours, then scrolled a bit to relax, maybe jerk the chicken. I even watched TikTok whilst doing my homework, and this would just continue until I went to bed. I felt like I wasn't living. I saw people online making money, living their life. I saw my classmates being social, going out drinking, and there I was doing nothing. I wasted my time only to feel empty afterwards. That was when my best friend showed me Hamza, the aggressive guy sitting in his room with a bathrobe telling you to meditate. At first I looked at my friend a bit weird, like what the fuck is this, but wasn't 100% put off, so I just watched him for a bit. It wasn't long until both of us were on this new path, and we actually started waking up in good time, meditating, journaling, and setting goals, being in nature and working out. It felt really good, and I even started to read again. Like finally I just didn't feel complacent, and I was not just wasting time all day. But the excitement didn't last too long, because soon it wasn't just happy days anymore, and that is when I upload this video. Now you might think I'll be like, yeah, I was a Sigma lone wolf because they were all betas, but that's not the case here, because as most self-improvement YouTubers say, you start to find it hard to relate to your friends, but that is not what I will tell you now. When I started self-improvement, what slowly happened was that my friends didn't relate to me, not the other way around. In my class, there was this big group of people that I used to talk to a lot, but after a couple months of doing self-improvement, they started to not really care about me. I would have to be the person coming up to them, and whenever they talked to me, they just seemed like they couldn't really be asked talking to me. And although I always had my best friend, we didn't go in the same class, so I literally felt like the picture in the thumbnail of this video that you're watching, like being a guy that nobody sees or cares about just because you stick out. And so back when I uploaded that video in 2023, you can literally hear the school children in the background. I went away from the school down into a forest at a table in my lunch break. We have like 45 minutes of lunch break, and I went down just to record that video. And I'll flash forward to 2025. I've actually found some more friends, like both some that are on the same path, and I've just also gotten better social skills, so I can also talk to people who are not on the same path, although it is, it doesn't really benefit me that much. But I need to tell you something, and I don't want this to seem like a warning, but I genuinely think you should consider this. Because if you're a guy considering to start self-improvement, I would say to you that you should sit down with a notebook and write down this question at the top of the paper. Why do I want to start this? And then just write everything that comes to mind, because if your why isn't that strong, you'll just quit. And that was what happened for me. I had not really thought about it. A friend had just shown me this and I was starting. And so every time I was in a rut, every time I felt bad, I was about to quit, because I didn't have like written down like exactly what it was that I wanted to do and why. Because this journey is not the easy choice. You will be lonely, and it will be hard to be disciplined. I was about to quit many times, as I said, because I just didn't have a reason to do it. And again, this is not to discourage you, because the grass is indeed greener on the other side. Because right now, I'm actually making progress. My channel is growing, I have friends, I live a blissful life, I'm a lifelong student, I'm reading, I'm mindful, I'm working out. Everything good. I'm so, it's so nice. I can't even tell you how nice it is. But the reality of being a teen on self-improvement is that you're taking the path that is least taken. Maybe your parents can't even relate to you, because most likely they're also taking the path that most people take. I really advise you, get a strong why and you'll never quit. Because the reality of being a teen on self-improvement is that it will be hard, and so it isn't for everyone. That's why most people don't do it. So are you just gonna stay average or take action? Alright, that's it. Put one foot in front of the other.